I'm a part of the Markiplier fandom.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and today marks the 4-year anniversary of my time on this channel.
I consider myself part of the Supernatural fandom.
I am a part of the DC Comics superhero fandom.
I'm part of the 21 Pilots fandom. It's also known as the Skeleton Clique.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
I'm a part of the Rooster Teeth fandom.
Star Wars.
I'm a part of the Harry Potter fandom.
I am part of the fandom P-H-A-N-D-O-M, which is the combination of Amazing Phil and Dan is Not on Fire, two YouTubers that I very much enjoy watching.
Hello Internet,
Hello.
I am Dan.
And I'm Phil.
I just watched one of their videos and it made me laugh really hard, so I just kept watching more and more videos, and so now I'm just an even bigger fan than I was before.
Definitely just growing up, like, it's hard to be the only girl with a bunch of brothers and not get into boy things because the older kids have the control of the remote, which was fine because I got to really like it. Definitely came into it on my own more. I'd say the turning point was watching Halle Berry's Catwoman Thanksgiving when I was 8.
It was a song called Holding On To You from their album Vessel. So I listened to it and I fell in love with it and I binge listened to it, and that's just kind of what I do with most songs I like. And then I started looking at their other stuff and I started to realize, wow, these guys musically are geniuses.
My friend showed me an internet video of this guy doing really stupid stuff, and then I just started watching his internet videos, and it was Dan is Not on Fire, and they were hilarious.
My friend was really into Game Grumps, and when she was watching them, she would like use a bunch of their jokes, and since she was like my best friend, I was like, well, I want to know the same inside jokes as she does, and so I watched Game Grumps, and then they led me to Markiplier, and I liked Markiplier a lot better than I liked Game Grumps.
Just kind of some people told me about it, and you know, I've always had questions about interpretations about the Bible and everything, and so you know, they gave a great interpretation about, you know, the Bible and monsters being real. So,
Well, in addition to growing up with my brother and my friend across the street be really into Star Wars, we, our dad had the 1997 special editions. He bought them for some reason, I don't know why, but we watched them ever since we were kids, and we just got really into it. I probably got more into it as high school came on too.
And so Harry Potter was the new book on the scene, and so I picked it up, started reading it, and it was so much fun. And I went through the rest of the books and then the movies, and it's just become a massive part of my life.
They're just very unique, and he's like really funny, and he's kind of like in a weird way bad at the games that he plays, but like at the same time it's not necessarily his fault. He's just kind of doing it, like trying to play the game kind of blind, and it just makes it really fun. And it's a cool opportunity to watch him play like a lot of video games that I may not have the opportunity to play.
I like how fallible everyone is because you have the good and evil, but even the best of them, the goodest, the most good, they fail sometimes.
It's mostly because I personally deal with anxiety and depression, so listening to their lyrics kind of means a lot to me, and just musically they're amazing, and just the fact that they're bold enough to talk about these sort of taboo issues on such a big platform like music is really inspiring, and they're just really cool people. They're just such goobers and they're funny.
I've spent a lot more time on YouTube and discovered YouTubers. They've helped me through a lot of darker times in my past when I was going through depression in high school. I met one of my friends through them.
kind of twist the Bible into making like their storyline. So it's like they talk about Revelations and everything, and then and how they go into like stopping demons and stuff is through Revelations. And so I that's probably like my favorite part about the show is them using the Bible, kind of making their storyline and making angels seem like like a supernatural being themselves, which is true. So
I just really liked the kind of collective humor that all of the cast members brought, essentially.
I really like the diversity of the people that it attracts. You get a bunch of people in there from all ages and all over the place.
Well, I like just about everything about Star Wars. That's a terrible answer. No, the thing I like about Star Wars is that it's very magical. It's something you can watch and just completely escape. You can be in an entirely different world, in an entirely different place, and you can, you know, pretend that, hey, I'm Han Solo, I'm that guy. Like, I've modeled 90% of my mannerisms and the things I say after Han Solo. I mean, a lot of the character of myself, I kind of owe it to Star Wars. It teaches you a lot of lessons, and it's just kind of, it shows you that, you know, you can always be a kid and that it's always fun.